Damn. Damn, somebody got a mic. Good luck, bro.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
He's gonna go out.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick drive.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Time to dub. Dub another one.
Here's Rodgers.
It's time to dub another one. Bah! Can't nobody beat me in Madden.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers going to throw. Flush to his right. And they're going to get 2 more. He's got it. So that didn't take long. Quickly 8-zip.
Packers 8. Chiefs nothing. Mason Crosby.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he won't get this to the down at the 19.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw.
Oh, that's a pig. That's my fault. Wow. I can't believe I just let that happen.
35 before they're able to knock him down. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Yeah, they ain't gonna happen again. Damn, we let him get all them yards back, bro.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't
go
over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Oh.
And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. And he's got his man on the out route. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. On play action, now Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard.
Touchdown! Oh, they wow.
It's a big play that time for the Packers. And even 40 yards after the big play. A chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line.
No gain on the play.
Call it no gain, and it's going to be
But that's a
goal.
touchdown the whole time, bro. It's crazy. 2nd
down and goal. Rodgers eluding the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. This is 3rd and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Packers add on to their lead.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Score Packers 14, Chiefs nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Mecole Hardman. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that'll back them up 5.
Quit the game, bro.
Head to toe designer, drip, little bit, let me feel myself a little bit, you ain't talking big, get out my way, little bit, I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it, take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it, so much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. 2. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And able to find Alan Lazard. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 33 yards that time.
That's the reason,
Now
man.
a play fake. Rodgers.
Oh, stop it.
Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 42 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game,
Oh, good.
this is going to be
Okay.
intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Bills nothing. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw.
Oh, yeah, let me get that. Oh, wow.
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Here's Allen to throw it. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
14.
Stephon Diggs,
Touchdown.
51 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. To the air, Allen. And this is going to be hauled in. So they get the 2-point conversion. And now they have an 8-6 lead.
6.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From the 6. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Steps
I'm lagging, bro.
This one is down he goes. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield. And they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
It's now 3rd down and
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Matt Milano drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down.
4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Flushed out right. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. He got 29 yards that time. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Allen. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
The Bills are lining up.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start
You
counting
gonna
receivers,
do that again? Why it's not letting me?
You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Rodgers now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Got him man. It's Tanyan complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's 2nd down. Under a minute to go. Clock running and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big pickup at 38. On play action, Rodgers. Dancing to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Jerry Hughes on the tackle. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
on play action. It's Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down. Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Off play action, Rodgers. Got a man open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Throws left side. And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets them even closer. Now a 2-point game.
14. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. To throw again on second down. Allen.
Fuck! I did it wrong. I got it. I'm telling you.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards to pick up there. And the throwing on first down is Allen. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. Man open left side is Brown. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for 26 and a first down. Allen to throw once more. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
So Darius Smith on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Allen now looks to throw. Flushed out right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Loss of 6 yards. And it's 4th.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And that will be caught, but out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On play action. Now Rodgers. Rolling to his right. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll come out in the pistol. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. Here's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown,
man, fucking easy, man.
Taking it in from a yard out. And once
Go.
again, the Packers, they're back out in front. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Flushed out right. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage.
And they are
I'm done playing, man.
He's got the first down at the 26.
We're in the same place.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
Yep.
You're thinking
I'm
about
telling you.
starting your team.
Stop.
You just
All
mentioned
that.
They're down. They're trying to get
All
back
that
into the
shit.
game.
Stop.
But you gotta figure,
He had me at first,
something
bro.
goes wrong,
So it was 16
you may
to
put
6.
yourself
You
in a
know
spot
what I mean?
where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
He'll buy some time right.
Throw it.
He's going to take
Yep.
off with it. Going deep for Diggs.
Let him get it.
This is caught inside the 15. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Buying time to his left. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They do go for it. Here's Allen, forced out to his left. Over the middle here to Brown. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Allen now on 1st down. Flush to his right. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
We good. We chillin'.
Complete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Allen eluding the pressure right. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play. And the Bills will move the chains.
I ain't worried about that. Nah. I'm not worried about that. Nah, I'm good on that. He ain't gonna hit. No chance. Can't nobody beat me in Madden, man. Shit too easy, bro.
And he's gonna miss this one.
Can't nobody beat me, bro.
Distance, it's no good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
at their own 30-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in it.
And this is caught at the 20. And they finally bring
Right
it
over
down,
this
but he
shit.
reaches the 16. A big play here for Buffalo. 54 yards. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
Well, that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. Flushed out right. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Caught it, man.
Cole Beasley there to make the grab. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead.
The Bills.
And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. And again, it's Allen. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as
Let's go.
defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making
wide open, complete. Touchdown, Packers. Alan Lazard, 75 yards. And the Packers have moved out in front. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On 1st down, Allen. He hits Beasley right side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. From the gun, Allen eluding the pressure right, looking for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again. Allen steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move.
Now loose football. The ball comes out, and the Packers pick it up. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Being chased out left. And seeing the throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Jones, here's Rodgers, escaping the pressure right. He may try and run, and I think the ball's out, and the Bills have recovered. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, I want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And Adams has it.
Oh, boy!
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Sliding out of the pocket. And get it.
He moved, boy. Quit playing.
Successful.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Allen going to get this one to Singletary.
Boy! Good play!
2nd and 6.
Come on, boy, good play!
2nd and 7. Back now at Lambeau. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Throwing again on second down. Allen.
This boy can't find it.
When he went on the move and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Flushed out right. Looking deep.
Oh my God! This boy can't do it. Coming with me.
Touchdown. Devontae Adams, 55 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
The Packers will set up for the...
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them, not necessarily to look at your plays. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z.
Throw it.
And see if we can move forward.
Boy, this boy can't. Hey, quit playing.
They're going to take over at the 31-yard line.
When they got kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Oh, I tried to. Hey.
His guys will get the football back. 1st and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon.
I'm telling you, this boy weak.
Goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. So a failure there to get rid of the football. I don't know in the end that it's going to matter much here with this game, but it yields another 2 points.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. It may not matter a ton with the deficit that's already there, but like my old coach used to say, it sure ain't going to help.
It doesn't help indeed. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable 4th quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. They're looking deep for Adams. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the ball is not...
Hey. Hey.
Skill, or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it.
That boy, boo-boo.
Possession, that's all you're looking for.
Oh!
Deep for Adams.
Oh, get me!
And that's going to be in. Too tough to hold on to that one. Down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charlie, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep playing it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Rodgers again now. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 25 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On play action. Rodgers. They'll roll him out right.
Hey. Yeah, I got him on stream anyway.
wasn't thinking. What type of knowledge gon' sink in? Life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quench in my inner rage when it takes to the stage, waiting for the feeling of my
He'll let this go deep for the zone. The guy's going to complete. And he's going to be out of bounds. But then before he takes it inside the 40, it'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Rodgers again. Got a man. It's Tanya complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. The Browns kicker, Cody Parkey, all set, and off we go from First Energy Stadium. And here's Lewis. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The leg work there getting him to first. So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 35-yard line. Looking deep for Adams. This is caught.
Every time.
And he'll be out of bounds. And that one results in 35 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
Now Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. But it'll be second and goal. Rolling to his right. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan there to make the grab. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I'm just learning how to spell analytics, and I need to get that down because it's going to be a huge part of the NFL game going forward. I think that was the call there, trying to go for 2 after that touchdown.
Yeah, opening drive, you not only do you get the 6, but fully seize momentum with the 8, and unfortunately they couldn't do it.
I think they were trying to gain that huge advantage, not just on the scoreboard, but mentally. I just wonder if that backfires a little when they stop you.
Donovan Peoples-Jones on the return. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, first and 10 at their own 16. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And finding the tight end Hooper. 40 yards to gain there, second down.
I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in
Why,
this game. So
Fred? Why you
offense has to be
saying
ready
Jaden?
each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Kareem Hunt is running back, the intended receiver. And now it's third down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that will be incomplete.
Well, they've got man
Oh, he like her?
outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it. Fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call.
She right got me.
That boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And they